Okay, petrolicious.com/articles. So your next assignment is this web page. You can go to it if you want. And your assignment is to code this page. So this is going to be a difficult assignment, but I know you all can do it because we've learned everything we need to do in order to code this page. So I've provided you with all of the graphics for this page, so you don't need to download anything off the internet or anything. I've given you this logo here and this picture here. I've given you this little search symbol here. I have not given you these. You have to create those yourself. I've given you 6 photos. I didn't give you the text, so you're just going to have to make the text up yourself down here. I only gave you 6 photos, and if you see, this page scrolls for quite a ways. So you only have to code 6 of these articles. You don't have to code all of these articles. Just code 6 of them. And then get down here and you have to code this bottom navigation and the footer here. I will give you so a couple of breaks. You don't have to code all of these things, just code 6 articles. You don't have to code this previous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and next. You don't have to code that. And then also, do you see these little yellow bars here? I think that's probably caused by a wrapper, and I think it looks funny. I think it's almost like a mistake, to tell you the truth. So don't code that. Just have a white background. Okay, so this may look like a pretty daunting task to you. So let's break it down into smaller elements, into what you know how to do. So first of all, the very first thing you want to do is to draw out a wireframe. So get out a piece of paper. You can even use the whiteboard in the classroom if you want to, and draw this out. So you know you're going to have a nav up here. You're going to have a big box, a div called nav, and that's going to have your navigation in it. And then you know you're going to have a picture here. And then this, what does this look like? This looks like a table. So you guys know how to do tables? Looks like you can have a table here. And do you notice how the table stops right there? And I can change the size of my viewport. And this table, if I can do it, come on. The table stays the same. So that's a clue that this table is actually contained in a wrapper. And this horizontal rule, that's what this gray line is called, is a horizontal rule. That is stops right at the edge of your table. So I suspect all of this is probably in a table. So that's how you can code that. And down here at the bottom, this is probably in a table as well, but you could actually do this with floats. This is, again, a horizontal rule. This is a border. They've made a border here to make it this vertical line. Either this box has a border left on it, or this box has a border, or excuse me, this box either has a border right on it, or this box has a border left on it. And then a navigation. So draw out all these boxes, because all these boxes are going to eventually be your divs. So you're going to have this box here. You're going to have another box with your photo in it. You're going to have this table in it that it's also contained within a wrapper. Then you're going to have this bottom navigation container, and then you're going to have the footer. This part here where this animates and comes down, you don't have to do that, right? I'm talking about right there. That you don't have to do. Just make your nav. Now, when I was coding it, here's mine right here. I coded this last year. You get the layout's a little bit different. Looks like they updated their web page a little bit. They added a search here, and they took away the advertisement. So if you look at mine, it had an advertisement and didn't have a search. Also, this font that they use is a font they had to pay for. So I don't want you guys to pay for a font. So just find a font that's very similar to this. That's what I did. To get the colors, you want to take a screenshot of their web page and then open it up in Photoshop and use the color dropper, and then that's how you'll get this exact color of red, and that's how you'll get this exact color of gray. So you try to get a font that's similar. You're gonna have to figure out how to do this underline here. You're gonna have to make an image. This is an image, some image that's a link. I want all your links to be active. So if I go back to the real web page, if I click on films, it takes me, well, I'm not on the internet right now, but it would take me normally to the film section of the website. Whereas mine doesn't go to the film either. But the link is still active. That's why I have a hand here instead of a pointer. So I do want all these links to be active. Even this is a link. Or that part you don't have to make a link down here in the table. And then you see they added the bottom navigation. We didn't have to do that last year, so you guys are going to have to figure out this. You can get all of these social media icons online, so go ahead and do that. Now, when I was coding it, I found this portion up here to be very difficult. But I did figure it out, and so did everybody in the class. It's difficult because you're dealing with borders, like this one is a border. This one does too, you just can't see it because the border is the same color as the background, and it lines perfectly up with this. So I found that to be difficult. Just attack this slowly and methodically. Draw out your wireframe first, then figure out how to do the nav, then figure out how to do this photo here, then figure out your wrapper and your table, and then this part that I didn't have to do last year, then figure this part out last, and just give it your best shot, and then I'll come around and help you. Okay, I gave you these screenshots, so here's your photos you're going to use. I didn't give you the text, so you're going to have to make the text up yourself. There's the search thing. There's that part for the navigation. There's the part for the bottom navigation. This is the photo. And then the ad, they don't have the ad, so you don't have to put the ad in. I gave it to you anyway. Okay, good luck.